Honorable Mbui,
now
we get Mbui to talk now.
Now, thank you,
yes.
Thank you. You know, the reality when you listen to us speak here. In fact, when you talk about these leaders that we mentioned, the speakers of both houses, prime cabinet secretary, a lot of the leaders, strong and serious leaders like Kainan, there's a lot of double speak. In fact, you know, the beauty is that you know, I'm actually one of the very, unlike you, my communication has been consistent. I have never changed an opinion since I was elected in 2013, up to now. Now, the reality is that the real truth is that a lot of these politicians are self-seekers. And that is why when Azimio, I said a lot of these politicians, and I've named them, I'm not one of them, I've already excused myself. And I can tell you, you can go on the internet, the things I said in these shows, the things I've said in Parliament from 2013 are consistent. If I support a cause, I will support it all the way. But the reality is that a lot of times it is self-seeking. Because what informed the decision of a few members of ODM to quickly go to the side of William Samoei Ruto? Only because Ruto occupies the office of the president. And so they believe that they're going to benefit. But let's talk about some of the facts that, you know, that I want to allay some of the things that have been said here. Because my sister said that Raila doesn't succeed. And I want to give some facts here. In 2007-2008 election, which was highly contested, the then ECK chairman himself at one point said he's not very sure who won the election. And in fact, when I think Rigla came, there was a problem. And that is why they came up with a grand coalition government, because it wasn't very sure who won. In 2017-2018, and I want to inform her, the Supreme Court nullified the election, and we did not go back to a repeat election. So we cannot say that we keep losing elections. And right now, we have a whistleblower. Ayub, right now...
Okay, you will proceed, you will have the time. The Supreme Court nullified the presidential elections of 2017.
Yes.
And ordered for a fresh,
a fresh election. Yes.
Why then did you not take part?
We gave our irreducible minimums, Ayub, you know that. And we said we cannot go into the same situation under the same IEBC, under the same conditions and expect, it's only a mad person who does the same thing twice and expects different results. We were not mad, we knew if we go there, we'll still go through the same problem. And so that's why we said no. And anyway, now let's talk about this current last election. We have stated that our whistleblower came and said, you people, the results were announced by Chebukati, and the Supreme Court upheld the decision. But a whistleblower said, why don't you guys get to open that server and see who the contents? And I'm telling you, even the issue of the server, you know, article, I think there's article 39. Is it 35 on access to information? Why is it so difficult? Because every Kenyan has a right to information held by government or held by another person if it affects them. Why is it so difficult for Kenyans to be told these are the contents, lay bare the contents of the server, so that we can say, okay, you seem to have won, we have accepted, let's move on.
Honorable Mbui, this is my question.
Yes.
Order.
I want